1-2. Swung on and miss. Fuchs
coming in right side. Sip. Goes down to the slide and gets it.
Nelson's going to take off on the pitch, which is a called strike 3. Anderson.
Wes Marshall pitches a ground ball through the infield on the left side. One will score. They're going to wave a second runner around. Throw will come to the plate. It is not in time.
Ulster Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Pleasant good afternoon, everybody, and welcome to Carrington City Park for today's Region 2 softball matchup right here on yourliveevent.com. My name is Greg. Thanks for tuning in to the pregame reports, and pregame reports right here on yourliveevent.com is brought to you by Irie Insurance. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve at Irie Insurance. They cover it all from home, auto, crop, commercial, and benefits insurance. Visit their website, irieinsurance.com, to get a free quote. So thanks for tuning in here. We got Carrington and Thompson today in a big Region 2 softball matchup. And right now, if we look at the records for these two teams, Thompson right now, according to the NDHSAA website here, they are 4-0 in Region 2 and 9-3 overall. And Carrington, they are currently 2-1 in the region and 6-4 overall. Thompson currently in first place, and you got Pembina County North, followed by Midway Minto, then Carrington, then Mayport CG, Nelson County Midkota, Grafton Spoilers, Langdon area Munich, Larimore, and then Northern Lights. So that makes up Class B Region 2 right now. So they'll meet for the first time here today. And I got a chance to talk with both head coaches as well. So we'll take our first break here on the Irie Insurance pregame report, and we'll come back and talk with both coaches. And we'll get to the starting lineups, and of course, first pitch coming up here from Carrington. So Thompson at Carrington for Region 2 softball next right here on yourliveevent.com.
A career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us, and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at Agassiz Precision Ag, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Back to the Your Live Event pregame report. We're in Carrington today for Region 2 softball. It's Thompson and Carrington. My name is Greg, and we got starting lineups and first pitch coming up here from Carrington City Park. But right now, head coach Matt Chandler for the Tommies joins us, and Matt is a ninth year for the Tommies softball head coach. Coach, before we talk about this big matchup here today in Carrington, let's talk about your last matchup. Just lost to a tough Kindred Richland team, correct?
Yeah, we had a tough one yesterday. Kindred came out and well-coached team. They played really well, and we're hoping to get over that yesterday and have a strong showing today.
Okay, well, how big is this game here? You know, a lot of implications, seeding and everything for Region 2 today, right?
Yeah, all region games are big games. This one will probably be a deciding factor in how the seeding goes for the tournament. So, one pitch at a time and make the plays that we can make.
How do you think Tommy's softball season's going so far?
It's going pretty well. We've had some ups and downs, and kids are working hard, and postseason push is coming up here, so hoping to lock some things in place and get going.
Yeah, postseason starting next weekend already, right?
Yeah, next Saturday. We'll kick off Region 2 softball.
Okay, sounds good. Well, thanks so much. Good luck today and the rest of the season.
Thank you very much.
Brady Smith on the pregame report here on YourLiveEvent.com. We got Region 2 softball, Carrington and Thompson coming up next. First pitch on the way. Brady Smith joins us for the Carrington Cardinals, and thanks, Coach, for joining us. And before we talk about the Tommies matchup here, yesterday you were in action too, right?
Yeah, that's exactly right. We had Nelson County last night. One of those games where we got hot to start the game, and we didn't look back from there. And Callie Hewitt, she did a great job of throwing strikes all game for us.
Okay, what was so a win there? What was the final score, and what does that mean for as far as seedings and everything?
So we took out the Chargers 13-3. That should automatically put us, at least a top 3 seed going into the regional tournament, which is huge to avoid that play-in game. So, and now we get an even greater challenge today with Thompson.
Okay, what kind of game are you expecting today?
Well, we know what to expect from them. They can pretty much do it all. They can hit the ball. They can pitch. They can play great defense. So it's going to be a tall task for us, but that's why you show up and play the game.
A win today. What does that mean as far as would you be hosting next Saturday or?
I believe if we win today, there's going to be a 3-way tie for first place, and then from there it's going to come down to head-to-head wins and run differential.
Okay, sounds good. Who's in the circle today?
We're going to start Callie, but we'll have Mara Coots in relief.
Okay, sounds good. Good luck today.
Yeah, thanks, Greg.
That was our pregame report with the pregame interview for the coaches. So we thank both coaches for joining us here. We got to get right now to the American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. And American Crystal Sugar, they are, let's see, American Crystal Sugar here. Live the sweet life, great careers, quality products, grower owned. Visit crystalsugar.com. Okay, for the visitors, Thompson Tommies, Claire Calling will bat leadoff in left field, followed by Andy Schwab in right. Maya Workin bats third and center. Kaya Hurst bats fourth at short. Cindy Eliason bats fifth at second. Abby Olson pitching, bats sixth. Batting seventh is Fiona Hendrickson, the catcher. Batting eighth will be Casey Munson at third, and then batting ninth will be Morgan Muse at first base. And head coach is Matt Chandler for the Tommies, assisted by John Bellislager. Now for the Carrington Cardinals, head coach Brady Smith. And for Carrington here, Mara Coots will bat leadoff at short. Batting second will be Isabel Wendell, the catcher. Batting third will be Cadence Van Ray in center. Batting fourth will be Callie Hewitt pitching. Batting fifth will be Bryn Smith at first. Lauren Hendrickson will bat sixth at third. Ella Volk will bat seventh at second. Bailey Ness bats eighth and right. And then Aubrey Nice in left field bats number 9. So that's the American Crystal Sugar starting lineups. And we are set for action here in the top of the first. As the top of the order here, Calling will dig in and face Hewitt of Carrington. And first pitch coming across. And there's a strike. So first pitch coming across at 4:31 today. So a minute behind schedule, scheduled at 4:30. Here's the 0-1 to Claire Calling. There's a swing and a miss, strike 2. 0-2, Calling quickly down on the count here. And the pitch from Hewitt, swinging a fly ball to right field. Right fielder tracking underneath and makes the grab. So Calling is out on a fly out to right field to Ness. So one down. Now it's Andy Schwab for the Thompson Tommies. 68 degrees here at first pitch in Carrington. There's a ball. We got northeast winds at 19, partly cloudy sky. Hewitt in the circle for the Cardinals. Looks into Wendell and delivers. Pitch is high. It's going to be ball 2 now to Andy Schwab. On deck here is Maya Workin for the Thompson Tommies. Region 2 softball here in Carrington. Hewitt again. Swinging a foul. First strike here. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Andy Schwab of the Thompson Tommies. Hewitt working here for Carrington. Fires. It's going to be low. 3-1 to Schwab. On deck here is Maya Workin. Top of the first inning. Breezy here in Carrington today. Hewitt fires in. There's a walk. So 1 out walk will put 1 on. And now it'll be Maya Workin for the Tommies to dig in to face Hewitt. Hewitt pitched yesterday as Carrington beat Nelson County Midkota 13-3. That one's low, gets past, and that'll take the runner up. So Schwab at second base now. So a runner in scoring position here for the Tommies with one out. Humps for this one. Behind the plate, we got Kyle Hewitt, and in the field, we got Dennis Freeman. Pitch from Hewitt of Carrington. Outside. 2-0 to Workin. Hewitt again. High, so 3-0 to Workin. 3 balls, no strikes. To Maya Workin of Thompson. Again, Hewitt working for Carrington. There's strike for strike. 3 balls, 1 strike to Workin. Meet the defense here for the Cardinals. Isabel Wendell catching. We got Brent Smith at first. Ella Volk at second. Here's the pitch. High, another walk. So 2 on, 1 down. Kaya Hurst now will bat here for the Thompson Tommies. So Hurst will dig in. We got Mara Coots at shorts. And then Lauren Hendrickson at third. Aubrey Nice in left. Cadence Van Ray in center. And Bailey Ness in right for head coach Brady Smith. That one's in the dirt. Dug out nicely by Wendell. Keeps the runners at first and second. And the pitch from Hewitt. There's a rip. That's going to get into left field for a base hit. And Schwab rounding third. They'll send her, and Thompson scores first here. So Hurst an RBI single. Scoring Schwab from second. So on the bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard, it is 1-0, Thompson leading. There's a strike. And the pitch swung on and foul tipped. 0-2. Count here to Cindy Eliason. So Eliason up here facing Hewitt. And the pitch from Hewitt, the righty. Up high, so it'll be first ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Hewitt working for the Cardinals. That one low bounces in front. Runner takes off, and they're going to get her down. So Workin tried to take off there on the low pitch. And Workin is thrown out, trying to take third. 2 down now. Runner takes second. Here's the foul ball. So Hurst at second now. Eliason in the batter's box here. The pitch. Counter to Smith at first. She'll glove it and step on the bag. And that's going to do it here. So Eliason is out on the unassisted putout by Smith at first base. So Thompson will leave a runner stranded, but they do come up with 1 run. And we'll head now to the bottom of the first inning. Thompson 1, Carrington coming to bat. We'll have it for you next right here on yourliveevent.com.
Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Bickett Insurance is your local auto owner's insurance agency, offering home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance with personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services, serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agency, protecting what matters most.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
In between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix and Heartland Ready Mix of Carrington and Devils Lake. So 2 locations for Heartland Ready Mix. Okay, and the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard. It's 1-0 Thompson. Carrington coming to bat here. He'll send Mara Coots up first. He'll face Abby Olson. Olson in the circle for the Tommies. The righty fires in. So swing and a miss, strike 1 to Mara Coots. Meet the defense here for the Tommies. Got Fiona Hendrickson catching. Morgan Muse at first. Cindy Eliason at second. And the pitch swung on, and that's ripped foul. 0-2, Coots quickly down. Kaya Hurst at short. And Casey Munson at third. And we got Claire Calling in left. Maya working in center. And Andy Schwab in right for head coach Matt Chandler in his 9th year. Swing and a miss. Coots strikes out for out number 1. 1 down. Now it's Isabel Wendell, the catcher for the Cardinals. So Wendell will bat here for Carrington. And the pitch from Olson. Sails outside, 1-0. And the pitch up and high. So 2-0 now to Wendell. On deck here is Cadence Van Ray. Pitch from Olson. That one's in the dirt. 3-0 to Wendell. Three ball, no strike count from Olson here of Thompson. Swing and a miss. Wendell swings on 3-0. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Here's the 3-1 coming in. High, a walk. So Wendell at first, 1 out. Now it'll be Cadence Van Ray to bat. So Van Ray will dig in here for Carrington. Looks down to head coach Smith over there at third. Shelby Botha at first base, the assistant coach. Okay, here's the pitch. There's a strike. 0-1 to Van Ray. Pitch from Olson. Strike 2 to Van Ray. So 0-2. So Van Ray quickly down on the count here. Here's the pitch from Olson. It's inside. Runner goes, and no throw. So Wendell at second now with 1 down. One ball, 2 strikes to Van Ray. Pitch from Abby Olson. Swing and a miss. Van Ray strikes out for out number 2. Now Callie Hewitt. So 6 is running. Let's see. Yep, 6. What's Wendell at second? Now we'll get a courtesy runner number 2 coming in for Wendell. Cambry Limberman. So Cambry Linderman will run at second. Pitch to Hewitt. High. 1-0 to Hewitt. Tying run at second here for Carrington. 2 down. And the pitch here from Olson. Swing and a miss. Big swing there. 1-1 to Callie Hewitt. And the pitch from Olson. High. 2-1 to Hewitt. Two-1 to Hewitt, swinging a weak fly ball. Pitcher gloves it. And that's going to do it. Here's Hewitt is out on a weak fly out to the pitcher. So after an inning on the Bank Forward of Carrington scoreboard, it's 1-0 Thompson leading Carrington. All right, we'll head now to the top of the second. And in between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. We'll be back.
Transform Your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Stop by and let's get started on your next project. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Back, I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. In between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devil's Lake. Okay, here, top of the second, 1-0. Thompson leading Carrington. It'll be 6, 7, 8 batters here for the Tommies. Olson, Hendrickson, and Munson to face Hewitt. So Abby Olson will dig in here to face the righty Hewitt. And the first pitch, top of the second, and therefore a strike. It's 0-1. The ball is 1 strike to Olson. The 0-1 coming in. It's a grounder to short. Boots fires across and out. 6-3. Olson's retired. 1 up and 1 down. Now it'll be Fiona Hendrickson to bat. Here's the pitch. That's a foul right in front of the plate. 0-1 to Hendrickson. No balls, 1 strike. Base is clear here in the top of the second. Way high. First ball to Hendrickson. So 1 ball, 1 strike. Another ball. This will be 2-1 now. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Fiona Hendrickson at the plate. Pitch from Hewitt. There's a strike. Talent even now. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Here's the 2-2. That one bounces to the plate. Count full. Fiona Hendrickson now. And the 3-2 coming home. It's a grounder, foul. Hendrickson stays alive at 3 balls and 2 strikes. On deck here is Casey Munson for the Tommies. And the pitch. Swung out 1 upstairs. It's a roller to Coots. Gloves it, fires across, and out. Nice reach by Smith over there. So 6-3. Casey Munson now with 2 down. Bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. 1-0 Thompson here in the top of the second. And the pitch from Hewitt. Ball to Munson. 1-0. 1 ball, no strikes. Number 8 batter for the Tommies. Pitch from Hewitt. There's a strike. 1-1 to Munson. All right, 1-1 coming home. A rip, that's the third. Hendrickson, the 1-hopper, and Smith hangs on. So 5-3 on the putout will be 1-2-3 inning. All right, we'll head to the home half of the second on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. It's 1-0 Thompson leading Carrington. In between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devil's Lake.
Central Pharmacy Pharmacy is here to care for your whole health. With locations in Carrington and New Rockford, we offer comprehensive health screenings, including blood pressure checks, diabetes monitoring, and immunizations. Our expert team also provides complete medication reviews to ensure you're on the right track. At Central Pharmacy, we have everything you need for your health and living needs. Experience top-notch pharmacy services with a personal touch. Visit Central Pharmacy today, where your health is our priority. Central Pharmacy in Carrington and New Rockford. Your health, our mission.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
In between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. All right, we're in the home half of the second inning right now. And for Carrington, it'll be Bryn Smith. Smith will face Abby Olson here of Thompson. And the pitch. There's a strike. It's 0-1 to Bryn Smith. And Lauren Hendrickson and Ella Volk here. So 5, 6, 7 batters for Carrington. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Smith. So Smith quickly down here. Pitch from Olson of Thompson. Sails outside. So be first ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. From Abby Olson. And the pitch. Called strike 3. Smith gets caught looking for out number 1. So now Lauren Hendrickson will bat. And the pitch from Olson. Up high. 1-0 to Hendrickson. A little Volk here for the Cardinals. And the pitch from Olson. Swing and a miss. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lauren Hendrickson. So pitch from Olson. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. So 1-2 to Hendrickson. 2 coming in. Swinging a foul. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hendrickson. Pitch from Olson. It's a roller to second. Second baseman gloves, fires across and out. So Eliason over to Muse. 4-3 in the putout. 2 down. Now it's Ella Volk to bat for Carrington, number 7 batter. Olson working on and delivers high. 1-0 to Volk. Swing and a miss. 1-1 to Volk. From Olson. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1-2. Volk down in the count now. Well, 2 strikes. So sharply hit ball right to the first baseman and knocks it down. And I think it was fair and it runs or steps on the bag, so it'll be an out. So Volk is out of the unassisted put out by Muse. And that'll do it here for Carrington. All right. Well, we have played now 3 complete. And at the end of 2 on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard, it's 1-0 Thompson leading Carrington. In between innings brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. We'll be back.
Want to stay up to date on things happening in Carrington? Tune in to Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter every Thursday night on Your Live Event on YouTube. Join us for lively conversations with local leaders and officials. Get the latest on community events, meetings, and insights that matter most to you. Stay informed, stay connected with Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, where our community comes alive. Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, Thursday nights right here on Your Live Event on YouTube.
In our community, we're dedicated to keeping you and your family healthy and strong. At CHI St. Alexius Health Carrington Medical Center, we offer top-tier care for everyone, including our local athletes. From routine checkups to specialized sports medicine, our expert team ensures you're in top shape to perform your best, caring for our community and supporting local athletes, because your health and performance are our top priorities. Dedicated to you and our athletes. Visit chistalexiushealth.org or call 701-652-2515 to learn more. CHI St. Alexius Health Carrington Medical Center, where care meets commitment.
At Carrington Public Schools, their mission is
Muse now, it's 1-0 from Hewitt. 2-0 now. So 9-1-2 batters here for Thompson in the top of the third inning. Pitch from Hewitt. High. 3-0 now to Muse. Muse calling and then Schwab. The Tommies of Thompson. And the pitch. Strike for strike to Muse. So 3 balls, 1 strike. Pitch from Hewitt. Popped up and Wendell turns around. Can't quite reach it. So it'll be second strike to Muse now. So 3 balls, 2 strikes. Hewitt. 3-2. Ripped, and that's going to be a fair ball down by the third base side. Could be extras. Muse taking first. She'll dig for 2, and she will have a leadoff double here. So a double. Muse at second. And now it'll be Claire calling. So calling 0 for 1, the leadoff batter. Left-handed batter digs in. She flew out his first time up, facing Hewitt. There's a rip. That'll get into right field for a base hit. Muse rounding third, and they'll hold her, and the runner takes off to second. So it'll be a single for calling. And calling takes second on the throw in. So Thompson trying to put something together here in the top of the third. And the pitch to Schwab. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Schwab. Schwab walked her first time up. Pitch from Hewitt. Rip to left field. Left fielder going over and makes the grab. And the runner will tag and score. So Schwab. Sack fly. He's playing left there, scoring Muse. Runner stays put at second. 2-0 Thompson on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. Here's Workin now. High. Workin walked her first time up. Number 3 batter for the Tommies. Pitch from Hewitt. It's right back to the pitcher. Bounces off the glove. Second baseman Volk over and out. So nice play by Volk after the ball hit Hewitt's glove. So Workin's out. Moves the runner over to third now with 2 down. Here's Hurst, shortstop. 1 for 1 with a single. That one's low. And Wendell, a nice job. Kept it in front, just trickled away and held the runner at third. 1 ball, no strikes to Hurst. Hewitt fires. That one's low. 2-0 to Hurst. There's a strike. First strike to Hurst now. So 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch from Hewitt. Swung on, and it's foul. Count full or count even now. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hurst. With calling, it's third base. 2-2 coming in from Hewitt. It's a rip. That's going to go to short. Bounces off of Coots' glove. She fires across. Won't get her. And that'll score another run. Might be an error there. It's short. Not sure how they'll rule it, but either way, a run scores. So now it's 3-0. Thompson leading here. There's a ball. So 1-0 to Eliason. 0 for 1 ground out today. Pitch from Hewitt. Ball. 2-0 to Eliason. So bank forward of Carrington scoreboard 3-0. Thompson leading here. And the pitch. High. 3-0 to Eliason, number 5 batter for Thompson. And the pitch. High, a walk. That puts 2 on. 2 down. Here's Abby Olson now, who's 0 for 1. Pitch from Hewitt. Low and in the dirt. Kept in front by Wendell again. So it'll be 1 ball, no strikes to Olson. And the pitch, high fly ball, left fielder tracking, and makes the grab. Well hit, but nice, brings it in and deep left. So Olson is out on a fly out to left. And that's going to do it here for Thompson. They'll leave 2 stranded, but they do come up with 2 more runs. So we'll head now to the bottom of the 3rd inning. And on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard, it's 3-0. Thompson leading Carrington. In between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devil's Lake.
You can visit their website, carrington.k12.nd.us, for school announcements and calendars, lunch menus, weather announcements, athletic schedules, and more. Follow them on social media and share in Cardinals pride with student updates and events with Carrington Public Schools. Carrington Public Schools thanks all students, staff, parents, alumni, and community members for their continued support. Good luck to the Cardinals. Learn more at carrington.k12.nd.us.
Get ready to make a true impact on the farm. Introducing the True Grade Pull-Type Bulldozer Blade from Degelman Industries. At 34 inches, the True Grade is the tallest pull-type bulldozer blade in its class. Our streamlined design will make cleaning ditches, grading roads, digging ditches, leveling fields, and moving snow easier and more efficient than ever. The Degelman True Grade, engineered tough. Visit our website for more information.
Welcome back here to Carrington. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Thompson leading Carrington 3-0, heading into the bottom of the 3rd. For Carrington, 8-9-1 batters. Here's a pitch to Ness. And shows bunt, and it's going to be a ball. 1-0 to Ness. So Ness, Nice, and Coots facing Abby Olson here of Thompson. And the pitch goes bunt. This one's foul. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ness. So Ness back in the box, and Olson fires. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So 1-2 to Ness. From Olson. Kind of a check swing. Stays alive at 1 ball, 2 strikes. So 1-2 from Olson. A grounder to second. Second baseman gloves and fires to first and out. So Eliason and Muse 4-3. One up and one down. Here's Nice. So Aubrey Nice now will dig in to face Abby Olson here of Thompson. And the pitch. So yeah, foul. Look out. Right by the Thompson dugout. Was about a foot away from nailing someone in the head over there. All right, here's the pitch, the 0-1. Ball. One ball, one strike to Ness. I'm sorry, Nice. Pitch from Olson. Up high, 2-1 to Nice. On deck as a leadoff, Mara Coots. Pitch from Olson. There's a strike. 2-2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Nice at the plate. Grounded foul. Still 2-2 to Nice. And way high. 3-2. So 3 balls, 2 strikes to Aubrey Nice at the plate. And the pitch from Olson. Swung on and a foul. Still 3 balls, 2 strikes to Nice. Olson again for Thompson. Called strike 3. Nice gets caught looking for out number 2. So now it'll be Mara Coots, the leadoff. And she's 0 for 1. She struck out her first time up. Pitch from Olson. Swinging a foul. 0-1 to Coots. Olson. And that hit her. Oh, it hit the bat. Kind of moved the bat and it hit the bat. So it'll be a foul ball. So 0-2 to Coots. And the pitch from Olson. So, pop up out of play. 0-2 to Coots. No balls, 2 strike. And the pitch. There's the first ball. So we 1-2 to Coots. There's a rip to right field, and that'll drop for a hit. It's first hit for Carrington, so Coots an opposite field hit. Puts a runner on with 2 down. Now it's Isabel Wendell. Wendell walked her first time up. Here's the pitch from Olson, swinging a foul. 0-1 to Wendell. And the pitch outside. 1-1 to Wendell. Two 2-1 to Wendell now. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Wendell. And the pitch from Abby Olson. There's a strike. 2-2. So count even to Isabel Wendell, the catcher for the Cardinals. Olson fires the 2-2. Grounder to third. It's right underneath the glove. It's going to go into left field. Might be an error there at third by Munson. So Wendell will reach. Two on, two out. Here's Cadence Van Ray now. Runner for Wendell at second is Cambry Linderman. Pitch from Olsen. Ball. 1 ball, no strikes to Van Ray. Van Ray 0 for 1, struck out her first time bat. Cardinals tying run at the plate here with 2 down. And the ball, it's a ball, and the ball bounces off. That moves everybody up. So Coots at third now. And Linderman at second. Pitch to Van Ray. High. 3-0 to Van Ray. Three balls, no strikes. And the pitch from Olsen. Outside a walk. Base is going to be loaded. Base is loaded here for Callie Hewitt. Callie Hewitt 0 for 1, a fly out first at bat, and that'll get a visit to the mound, so we'll take a quick break.
Dakota Growers Pasta Company of Carrington turns premium local durum wheat into a variety of mouth-watering pasta. From classic spaghetti to rich, hearty lasagna, their expert team crafts every shape and flavor with care. Their commitment to quality means you're getting pasta made with the finest local ingredients. Taste the difference that local durum wheat makes. For more information, visit 8avpasta.com and join them in celebrating the art of pasta making right in our community. Buen appetito!
Welcome back, fall tip. So Hewitt's up here. It's 0-1. Bases loaded for Carrington after the visit to the mound. It's Coots at third, Linderman at second, and Van Ray at first. Go ahead, run it home here for Carrington with 2 down. And the pitch outside. Olsen struggling to find the strike zone here now in the bottom of the third. 1-1 count even to Hewitt. And the pitch outside again. Ball gets away. Coots will take off for home and slide in. So Coots at home slides in. Everybody else moves up. So the Cardinals get on the board here. So 2-1 to Hewitt. And the pitch, swing, and a foul tip. So it's going to be 2 balls and 2 strikes. Might have swung at ball 3 there. Two to Hewitt. And the pitch. That one gets away again. And another run will cross. Linderman takes home on the wild pitch. And Van Ray to third. So Cardinals 2 runs across here now in the home half of the third. 3-2 is your score. Thompson still leading with tie run at third here for Carrington with 2 down on the bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard. Pitch from Olsen. Swing and a miss. Hewitt strikes out for out number 3. But Cardinals come up with 2 runs. They'll leave the tying run stranded at third. All right, we've played 3 complete. And on the bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard, your new score now is Thompson 3, Carrington 2. All right, we'll head to the top of the 4th. And in between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. And also, our 4th inning brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agency of Carrington. Farmers Union Insurance offering home, auto, life, farm and ranch, business, crop, and health insurance. Visit FUMIC.com. They're located here in Carrington at 11 4th Avenue South. Give Randy a call for more information, 701-652-2185.
Experience everything your home can be at the Lighting Gallery. Stop in for our President's Day sale, February 17th through March 1st. Save 25% on everything bath, including bathroom lighting, decorative vanity mirrors, lighted mirrors, bath accessories, and even special order items. With our large in-store selection and help from our lighting designers, you're sure to find the perfect items for your home. The Lighting Gallery, 3622 South Washington, Grand Forks. Online at shopthelightinggallery.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
First offering from Hewitt misses ball one to Fiona Hendrickson. So 7-8-9 batters for Thompson here in the top of the fourth. Grounder to third. That's Hendrickson. One hop to first, and Smith hangs on. So 5-3 on the putout. Now Casey Munson with one down. So one up, one down. Munson is 0 for 1. Grounded out first time up. Hewitt delivers low, 1-0. One ball, no strikes to Casey Munson. On deck here is Morgan Muse. And the pitch. There's a strike. 1-1 to Munson. So one ball, one strike. Pitch from Hewitt. Grounder right to the pitcher. Hewitt gloves and fires. Nice reflex. And Hewitt retires 1-3 on the putout there. So Muse now to bat with 2 down. Muse doubled last time up. She's 1 for 1. Grounder right back to Hewitt. Fires over again and out. So 1-3. So 1-2-3 inning here. All right. We'll now head to the home half of the fourth. And on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard, it's still 3-2 Thompson. In between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. We'll be back.
Stay up to date all year long with your live event from our social platforms with X, Facebook, and YouTube. From the latest coaches show to watch game broadcasts back on demand from earlier in the season. Search your live event on YouTube and hit subscribe.
Outside the three-point arc. Pick and pop here with Spaeth into the left side corner. 3, good.
For the complete and most up-to-date schedule throughout the year, head to our website at yourliveevent.com.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon!
Welcome back. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. We're in Carrington today for Region 2 softball. And it's Carrington and Thompson. Right now, Thompson's still up 3-2 here in the home half of the fourth. 2 up for Carrington will be 5, 6, 7 batters here. Smith, Hendrickson, and Volk. And Smith, who's 0 for 1, struck out her first time up, will face Olsen again for the second time. And the pitch here from Olsen. Way high, 1-0. So 1 ball, no strikes to Smith. 1-0 coming from Olsen. 2-0 now, so 2 balls, no strikes. Here to Bryn Smith. Olsen kind of struggling last inning, this inning, to try the strike zone here. 3-0 now to Smith. 3 balls, no strikes to Smith. There's a strike. 3-1. So 3 balls, 1 strike to Bryn Smith of Carrington. Here's a 3-1 coming in. A walk. So that put a runner on. Leadoff walk. Oh, it's Lauren Hendrickson, third baseman, will bat. Pitch from Olson. Ball, runner goes, throw down to second, and might have got him. They did, yep. Nice throw from Hendrickson, nice tag by Hurst. So Smith is out, trying to steal. Here's Hendrickson now, 1-0. Fly ball, and that will land foul. Hit for strike to Hendrickson. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Lauren Hendrickson at the plate. Pitch from Olson of Thompson. High. 2-1 now to Hendrickson. 2 balls, 1 strike. Pitch from Olson. Swung at 1 upstairs, strike 2. The 2 balls and 2 strikes to Hendrickson. And the pitch. That one's low. Count full. So 3-2 now. Pitch. High, a walk. So another runner on here with 1 out. Ella Volk will bat now. Volk go for 1, a ground out last at bat. Swinging a foul back. The 0-1 to Volk. One to Volk coming in. One gets away. Runner stays put. Ball. So be 1 ball, 1 strike to Volk. Pitch from Olson. Strike. 1-2 to Volk. The 1-2 from Olson. Up high, gets away. That takes Hendrickson to second base. Runner at second. Tying run at second for Carrington. 2 down. I'm sorry, 1 down. Two coming in. Just got a piece, stays alive at 2-2. And the pitch. Big fly ball right in front of the plate. That'd be a foul ball. Be a foul in front of the plate there. So still 2-2 to Volk. It's a pitch from Olson. Called strike 3. Volk gets caught looking for out number 2. Now it's Bailey Ness who's 0 for 1. Ness, number 8 batter for Carrington. Pitch from Olson, swinging a foul. 0-1 to Ness. And the pitch up high. First ball. So we 1 ball, 1 strike to Ness. And the 1-1. Third strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Ness. One and 2 from Olson. Oh, the dirt. Yep, nice grab by Hendrickson behind the plate. Keep it in front. Hendrickson might have taken off at second base. 2-2 from Olson. Foul in front of the plate. So Ness stays alive at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. That's going to do it here for Carrington. So we'll head now to the top of the 5th. And on the bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard, it's 3-2 Thompson. In between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devil's Lake. And also our 5th inning brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, Randy Huey Agency of Carrington, offering home, auto, life, farm and ranch, business, crop, and health insurance. Visit the website for more information, fumic.com. Located here in Carrington at 11 4th Avenue South. Give them a call for more information, 701-652-2185.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Are you dreaming of building or remodeling your dream home? This is Sonia from the Lighting Gallery, and we can help you from the time you start that dream to the time that your last fixture is hung in your room. We can come out to your house and do an in-home lighting design, picking out fixtures, working within your budget, working within your style, and putting together a full lighting package for you that makes your house feel like a home. If you're building, you're remodeling, visit us at the Lighting Gallery, located at 3622 South Washington Street in Grand Forks.
For the top of the 5th, Thompson will send 1-2-3 batters here, calling Schwab and working to face Hewitt. Swung on, opposite field fly ball, left fielder tracking, that'll bounce for a hit. So calling has a couple singles today. So leadoff batter on. Now it's Andy Schwab, a walk and a sac fly for left-handed batter. Pitch from Hewitt. Off speed in there for a strike. 0-1 to Schwab. Hewitt again. Grounder to Hewitt. Show glove. Looks at second. Throws to first. Gets a sure out. So Schwab out on the 1-3. Moving the runner to second base. One down now. Here's Maya working. 0 for 1, a walk and a ground out. That one's in the dirt. Gets past Wendell. That'll take the runner calling to third. We're at third now for Thompson with 1 down. And the pitch to Workin. Up high. 2-0 to Workin. And the pitch swung on. That's ripped to 1 hop to short. Coots fires across. Wild throw. That'll score the run. Runner rounding first and going for 2 and safe. Might be a throwing error there. So Workin at second. Scoring calling. And Workin takes second on the throw. So Thompson up 4-2 now. And the pitch to Hurst. There's a grounder to deep short. Coots up with it, fires across, gets the runner. 6-3. So Hurst is out. Working at third now with 2 down. So Eliason to bat now. Pitch is outside, 1-0. One ball, no strikes. And the pitch. There's strike. 1-1 to Eliason. 0 for 1, a ground out and a walk today. And the pitch from Hewitt. Off speed inside, 2-1. Swing and a miss. Strike 2 to Eliason. So 2 balls, 2 strikes. Pitch from Hewitt. Off speed up high. 3-2 now from Hewitt. And the 3-2, that's ripped. That's going to be a fair ball down by the first base or third base side. That'll score Workin. Eliason rounding first. She'll dig for 2. And she has an RBI double here. That scores Workin for the 5th run of the ball game here for Thompson. And they are up now 5-2 on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. Now it's Olson to bat. And the pitch swung on, foul. Out of play. Over to the other ballpark that's just south of here, Carrington City Park. Oh, 1 to Olson. So for 2, ground out and a flyout today. Up high. Bounces off of Wendell's glove, but the runner stays put. 1 ball, 1 strike to Olson. This game about an hour old, pretty close to an hour old now. Pitch from Hewitt. That's hit to third. Hendrickson gloves, fires, and drop ball at first base. Runner rounds third and will score. And another run across here for Thompson, so it might be an error over at first. So Olson will reach on the air. And Eliason scores. And Olson will take second base. So now it is 6-2 Thompson. And it'll be Fiona Hendrickson to bat. Let's see who's running. Kaylee, I think it's Kaylee Kurz. I think they were sailing Kaylee, if I'm not mistaken. Pitch is low. Kurz will take third. So runner at third now. Hendrickson 0 for 2, a couple of ground outs. Pitch from Hewitt. High. Nice reach from Wendell behind the plate. And the pitch. High 3-0 to Hendrickson now. There's a strike taking the whole way. 3-1 to Hendrickson. Three balls, 1 strike from Hewitt. Swung at 1 upstairs, right by the plate. And Wendell right by the 5 feet or so off, down by the first base side, right by home plate. Makes the play. So Hendrickson is out on a pop-up. And that's going to do it here for Thompson. But some more runs. We'll head to the bottom of the 5th now. And on the bank forward of Carrington's scoreboard, it is 6-2. Thompson leading Carrington.
A foundation forged in their grandfather's shop. Matt and Mike Martins know firsthand the value of quality machinery. At Martins Welding and Machine, they rely on generations of knowledge and expertise in creating quality products for farmers, ranchers, residents, and businesses across North Dakota and beyond. To browse their full selection of bin caps, bale feeders, rock lifts, disc attachments, and more, visit martinswelding.com. Also ask about their power lift hydraulic doors. Martins Welding and Machine. Matt and Mike will make it right.
In agriculture, the one thing you can count on is uncertainty. What if the GPS short circuits in your tractor? Do you have equipment breakdown coverage? Nodak Insurance has been insuring farmers and ranchers for over 70 years, and we've come across about every scenario you can imagine. Hi, I'm Chris Moen, your agent with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. I know insurance, I know North Dakota, and I might even know you. Call me today for details on how we can protect your farming operation at 757-1613.
Welcome back. We're in the home half of the fifth, and for Carrington, it'll be 9-1-2 batters here. Nice, Coots, and Wendell to face Olson. So a big inning for Thompson, 3 in the top of the fifth. They have added to their lead here, 6-2 over Carrington, the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard. In between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake. So here's Nice now, 0 for 1, struck out, a first time up facing Olson. And the pitch, way up high, 1-0. One ball, no strikes to Nice. Pitch from Olson. Ball. 2-0 to Nice. On deck is Coots, the top of the order, then Wendell. The Cardinals here in the home half, the fifth inning. There's a strike. 2-1 to Nice. From Olson. High, so 3-1 to Nice. Pitch from Abby Olson. Way up high again, a walk. Leadoff runner on. Now it'll be Mara Coots, who's 1 for 2 today. A strikeout and a single for the leadoff batter. And shortstop for the Cardinals. Excuse me. Coots digs in. First offering from Abby Olson. Way up high again, 1-0. Runner takes off. Nice at second. Ball, 2-0 now. And the pitch up high again, 3-0 to Coots. So 3 balls, no strikes to Coots. There's a strike, 3-1 first strike. Olson fires. Swing and a miss, strike 2. So it'll be 3 balls and 2 strikes to Coots. Here's the pitch, swung on, lifted to right field, and that's going to sail over the head. That'll go to the wall. Nice, rounds third. She'll score. Coots at second, and she'll stand at third with an RBI triple here in the bottom of the fifth. Well hit to right field. It was sailed over Schwab's head, and Coots has a single and a triple today. That score is Nice. So 6-3 now. Here's a swing and a foul off the bat of Wendell. Wendell's 0 for 1, a walk and an error. Pitch from Olson. Inside, 1-1. Olson fires. Swing at one low, gets away, and Coots will take home. So Coots scores. Now it's 6-4. Base is clear. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Wendell. Called strike 3. Wendell gets caught looking for out number 1. Now it's Van Ray. So bank forward of Carrington scoreboard, 6-4 Thompson here in the bottom of the 5th. And the pitch. That one's low. 2 runs across here for Carrington in the home half of the 5th. Pitch from Olson. Inside, 2-0 to Van Ray. Van Ray 0 for 1, a strikeout and a walk today. Ball missing, 3-0 to Van Ray. Got Olson now 103 pitches here, unofficially. Fair strike. 3-1 to Van Ray. Three one, a walk. Callie Hewitt now with 1 down will bat. That'll get a visit to the mound. We'll take a break.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
All right, here we go. Hewitt to digs in. She's 0 for 2, a flyout and a strikeout today against Olson. Van Ray at first, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Callie Hewitt. Pitch from Abby Olson. Strike 2. No balls, 2 strikes to Hewitt. 0-2 coming in. Swinging a pop up. Back over our heads. 0-2 to Hewitt. The ball's 2 strikes. Outside, gets away, takes a runner across. Van Ray to second now. One ball, 2 strikes to Hewitt. Swing and a miss. Hewitt strikes out. For out number 2, here's Brent Smith now. Smith 0 for 1, a walk and a strikeout. Walked last at bat. Pitch from Olson. Swing and a miss, strike 1, Smith. Pitch from Olson. Count even, 1 ball, 1 strike. So 1-1 to Smith. First baseman for Carrington. Way high. I'll take the runner to second, or third. Two 2-1 to Smith. Inside, 3-1 to Smith. Pitch, that's ripped to right field. Right fielder coming on and reaches and makes the play. So Schwab makes the put out, and Smith is retired on a fly out to right field. Okay, Carrington will leave a runner stranded, but they do come up with 2 more runs. All right, and right now we will head to the top of the 6th. And on the bank forward of Carrington, scoreboard is now 6-4. Thompson leading Carrington. And in between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake.
Whether you're local or driving through Carrington, make sure to stop into the Prairie Inn restaurant. They have the best breakfast and coffee, but they also have some of the best dinner and supper entrees too. The Prairie Inn is your breakfast, dinner, and supper headquarters. Stop in and you can sink your teeth into some tasty sandwiches and soups. Take a trip through the Express Line salad bar with hot entree and, of course, the delicious pies and desserts. Located right by the roundabout in Carrington. Call 701-652-3976.
In times like these, it's good to know there's a place where people know who you are, no matter how long you've been gone. A place where the smells of home cooking are still in the air, where a simple wave warms your heart, and sharing stories is just a way of life. It's good to be home. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting what's important in life.
Welcome back here to Carrington. We're in the top of the 6th. And due up for Thompson here, 8-9-1. There's a pitch low from Hewitt. Casey Munson is 0 for 2 today, a couple ground outs. Munson, Muse, and Calling here. 6-4 Thompson. Hewitt, I got her down 83 pitches now. This will be her 84th. And the pitch swung on. It's a roller to third. Hendrickson, gloves, fires, out. So 5-3 on the put out. Here's Muse now with 1 down. Pitch from Hewitt. High. 1-0 to Morgan Muse. Muse today 1 for 2, a double and a ground out for the number 9 batter. Good cheer from Hewitt. All inside. 2-0 to Muse. 2 balls, no strikes to Muse. Swing and a miss. Strike 1 to Muse. 2 balls, 1 strike. Two 1 from Hewitt. Low. 3-1 to Muse now. So on a weak fly ball. Coots and can't make the play over. So it took a wild hop there. It took a bounce away from Coots at short. Muse probably an infield hit, I would guess. All right, so the runner at first. Here's Calling, who's 2 for 3. And I think we got a runner at first again, I believe, is Kaylee Kurz, I believe. Just got a jacket on, so I can't tell, but earlier I heard Kaylee. But she ran out to pinch run, so I believe that's Kaylee. I'm not 100% sure. Here's Calling now. That's a weak fly ball. And Hendrickson at third, looks at second, fires across. Going to be an infield hit. So Calling has 3 singles today. Runners at first and second. 1 down. Here's Andy Schwab, who's 0 for 1. Schwab a walk, sack fly, and a ground out today. Hewitt fires. There's a strike. 0-1 to Schwab. And the 0-1. That's it. Well, and that's going to get past second baseman into right field. And Kurt's rounding third. They'll send her. And another run across here for Tommy's. So Schwab, an RBI single to right field, scoring Kurz and Calling to third. So 7-4 now. The pitch, throw down, and runner safe at second. Let's see the call there. I think it was a ball. So working today 0 for 2, walk, ground out, and reach down air. Here's the pitch. High. 1-0 to Working. Here's the pitch. That's hit to center field, and it's going to drop. That'll score one more run. The runner will take second, so it'll be a double. RBI double off the bat of Working. That score is calling. Schwab at third. So 8-4 now. Thompson leading Carrington on the bank forward of Carrington scoreboard here in the top of the sixth. We'll get an infield meeting, so we'll take a quick break.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsborough Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
All right, here we go. Now Hurst to dig in. 1 for 3. That one's low. 1-0 to Hurst. Single, reach down air, and a ground out. A Schwab at third, Working at second for Thompson. And the pitch. Ripped and foul. 1-1 to Hurst. Allie Hewitt for the Carrington. That one's low, kept in front by Wendell. Nice job. 2-1 to Hurst. 2 balls, 1 strike. And the pitch from Hewitt. Chopped in front of the plate. Foul. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Hurst, the shortstop for the Tommies. Hey. 2-2 to Hurst. Up high. Count full to Hurst. Pop fly. And drifting foul. Lands to my left. So Hurst stays alive. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on. Well hit, but foul. If that would have stayed fair, that would have been close to being out of here. 3-2 to Hurst. It's from Hewitt. A walk. Base is going to be loaded now. 1 down. Here's Cindy Eliason, 1 for 2 today. Round out, walk and a double. Eliason, number 5 batter. Pitch from Hewitt. Foul back. 0-1 to Eliason. It's from Hewitt. Low, kept in front by Wendell. Nice job. 1-1 to Eliason. Hewitt again for Carrington. There's a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Eliason. And the pitch from Hewitt. Ball high, so count even now. 2 balls and 2 strikes. 2-2. Hopped up behind the plate. Wendell giving chase and lands foul out of play. So Eliason stays alive. It's still 2-2. Hewitt. Again for the Cardinals. It's way behind her back. Gets away. Runner takes off. Here's the play and not in time. So Schwab will score on the wild pitch. Everybody else moves up. 9-4 now, Thompson. First base clear now. 3-2 coming in from Hewitt. A walk. A runner at first now. Bases loaded once again. Here's Abby Olson. So Olson, the pitcher, will bat now 0 for 3. Ground out, fly out, and reach down air. Got working at third, Hurst at second, and Eliason at first. It's from Hewitt. And oh, something happened there. It bounced off her leg. And ricocheted over to the dugout, and that'll get a visit to the mound. So Workin will score on the wild pitch, and everybody else moves up. We'll take a quick break. We'll be back right after this.
You would never buy a one-size-fits-all shirt, and you should never do so to protect your valuable assets. And we'll find you the right fit for your insurance policies.
Home insurance, auto insurance, commercial insurance, benefits insurance, crop insurance.
We have you covered from head to toe, underground to Scott. Experience the difference with Irie. Get the insurance protection you want with the customer service you deserve.
After the visit to the mound, it'll be Abby Olson to bat. So Thompson, 4 runs across here in the 6th on the Bank Ford of Carrington scoreboard. Hewitt fires. Ball 1, 1-0 to Olson. Olson 0 for 3, ground out, fly out, and reach down air. And the pitch. That one bounces, kept in front there by Wendell. Nice grab, 2-0 to Olson. Got Hewitt down 111 pitches now. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1 to Olson. And the pitch, high. 3-1 to Olson. Oh, that was a walk. So base is going to be loaded once again here for Thompson. 1 down. Fiona Hendrickson will bat now. Number 7 batter. Here's the pitch. There's a strike. Batted around now here in the 6th inning. Here's the pitch from Hewitt. Up high. 1-1 to Hendrickson. 0 for 3. 2 ground outs and a fly out. The pitch. Foul. 1-2 to Hendrickson. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Hendrickson. Here's the 1-2. Fly ball, right fielder tracking and makes the play in right field. Runner tags, and both runners tag, and Hurst crosses. So a sac fly for Hendrickson. Scoring Hurst and Eliason to third. So 11-4 now. Here's Munson. Low, 1-0. 1-0. Munson 0 for 3. 3 ground outs today. And the pitch. High. 2-0 to Munson. Casey Munson. Hewitt. There's a strike. Olson takes off to second. Two-one. That's hit to center field. That'll drop for a hit. Eliason will score, and Olson will be held at third. So RBI single for Munson. Scoring Eliason. So now it's 12-4. 12 for Thompson. And we'll get another visit to the mound here. Looks like we get a pitching change. So, all right, we'll take a break, and we'll be back. 12-4. Thompson leading it, top of the sixth.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends.
Come make pasta with us. Combine your love of North Dakota and agriculture with a great career at Dakota Growers. They provide you room to grow in your career, develop your skills, and they always put safety first in their state-of-the-art facility. Check out all of their fantastic opportunities at jobs.postholdings.com or scan the QR code. Contact Erica at 701-540-6152 or Wendy 701-997-5066.
At Gar Dental Center, dentistry is about people first. They're proud to offer exceptional care to Carrington and the surrounding areas. Meet Dr. Gar and Dr. Sam and their dedicated team of dental professionals. Gar Dental is your home for dental implants, along with a wide variety of services, including guided biofilm therapy. Their experienced dental team is here to ensure you smile with confidence. Visit them at gardental.com or call 701-652-2300 to schedule an appointment today.
See you soon.
All right, new pitcher is Mara Coots. She'll take over, and Callie Hewitt will go to short. So Morgan Muse will bat. She's 2 for 3, a double, ground out, and a single today. So Thompson 6 runs across here in the top of the sixth. Pitch from Coots is inside. Runner takes off. Munson at second base now. Pitch from Mara Coots here, number 17 for the Cardinals. That's ripped, and that's going to go center field for a base hit. Olson will score, and Munson will be held at third. RBI single for Muse. Scoring Olson. And Muse takes second on the throw in. So another run across here for Thompson, 13-4 now. And Calling will dig in, who's having a nice afternoon. She's got 3 singles. There's a pitch, or here's the pitch, and it's a foul. So we 0-1 to Calling. Fly out and then 3 singles in a row for Claire Calling. For leadoff batter here for the Thompson Tommies. And the pitch. That's hit to right center. That'll drop. Munson will score. Muse will score. Calling rounding second. She'll dig for 3. She stands at third with a 2 RBI triple. So Calling a triple, scoring Muse. And another run, so it'll be now 15-4. Thompson. Now Schwab. Low and outside, 1-0 to Andy Schwab. Schwab today 1 for 2, a walk, sac fly, ground out, and a single. And the pitch from Coots. Low. 2-0 to Schwab. Thompson here, 9 runs across here in the top of the sixth. And this is the 13th batter to the plate here in the top of the sixth. There's a ball, 3-0. Pitch from Mara Coots. Just got a piece. First strike, 3-1. Swinging on 3-0. Calling at third. Pitch from Coots. It's a walk. Runners at the corners. Here's Maya working now. 14th batter to the plate here for Thompson in the top of the 6th. Pitch from Coots. That's ripped to left field. That'll drop for a hit. That'll score calling. So working has an RBI single. And now it is 16-4. Thompson. Hurst will dig in. She's 1 for 3. A single, reach down air, ground out, and a walk. And the pitch. And a swing and a miss. 0-1 to Hurst. 0-1 to Kaya Hurst. Ball. 1 ball, 1 strike to Hurst. I got Thompson down 13 hits. And the pitch. Swung on, popped up, and Wendell giving chase, won't catch up. 1-2 to Hurst. It's down by the third first base dugout. Pitch from Coots. Carrington. Low. 2-2 to Hurst. Pitch from Mara Coots. Live fly ball, left fielder tracking. Makes the play. So Nice makes the put out. And that's going to do it here for Thompson. They'll leave 2 stranded. But a big inning for the Tommies. And we'll head now to the home half of the 6th. And your score on the Bank Ford of Carrington scoreboard is now Thompson 16, Carrington 4. In between innings, brought to you by Heartland Ready Mix with locations in Carrington and Devils Lake.
For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
This is Chris from Agassiz Precision Ag, your local precision planting dealer. Say thank you to the farmers you come into contact with every day. They have chosen a career that is as much their deep passion as it is an absolute necessity for you and I. Spring is upon us and there will be farm equipment on the roads. Give them your patience and room to do their jobs. Trust me, they would rather be off the road working in their field than dealing with traffic. From all of us here at Agassiz Precision Ag, we say thank you and have a safe spring.
Welcome back here to Carrington. I'm Greg for YourLiveEvent.com. Big inning for the Tommies. They get 10 across in the top of the 6th, and they send 15 batters to the plate. So 16-4 Tommies. Here's Lauren Hendrickson. 6, 7, 8 batters here for Carrington to face Abby Olson. Hendrickson 0 for 1, a ground out and a walk today facing Olson. There's a swing and a miss, strike 1 to Lauren Hendrickson. Pitch from Olson. Strike 2, 0-2 to Lauren Hendrickson. On deck here is Volk and then Ness. And the pitch. So ball 1-2 to Hendrickson. From Olson coming in. It's ball 2 now, so count even. 2-2 to Hendrickson. Slow roller to short. Shortstop Hurst fires across and out. So Hendrickson's out in the 6-3. One up and one down. Here's Ella Volk. Volk goal for 2, a ground out and a strikeout today. And the pitch. Swung on, foul back. 0-1 to Volk. Ball count even 1-1. The ball, 1 strike. Pitch up high. 2-1 to Volk. One's in the dirt. 3-1 to Volk now. On deck, here's Ness for the Cardinals. It's going to be a walk, so Volk will reach with a 1-out walk. Here's Bailey Ness, who's 0 for 2, a ground out and a strikeout. Oh, let's see, we're going to get number 24 to bat now, it looks like. It's Crystal Klein to bat. So Klein will bat here. So Klein will bat now to face Olson. And the pitch. Oh. And that hitter. Got hit right in the arm area, the elbow. 2 on. 1 down. Here's Aubrey Nice. Crystal Klein is in some pain over there at first. She'll get a pinch runner for her, so we hope she's okay. Number 10 will come in. Let's see, that's Bailey Ness will run. Holding that left elbow. All right, here's the pitch from Olson. There's a strike. Nice 0-1. Nice 0 for 1, a strikeout and a walk today. So facing Abby Olson here. Foul ball. So 0-2. Nice quickly down in the count here. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Foul tip. Catcher hung on. Strike 3. Some nice strikes out. 2 down. Here's Mara Coots, leadoff. Coots today 2 for 3, a strikeout, single, and a triple. Olson fires. Outside, 1-0 to Coots. And the pitch. For the strike. 1-1 to Coots. Ball gets away. Runners take off. So it'll be runners at second and third now. Catcher Hendrickson there. Got away from her. So it'll be runners at second and third. Outside now. 2-1 to Coots. Pitch from Olson. Low gets away. Runners take off. And no play. So scoring will be Volk. 16-5 now. Runner at third. 2-1 to Coots, I think. And the pitch. There's the ball. So it'll be a walk to Coots. Now Isabel Wendell will bat. Runners at the corners and 2 down. Pitch from Olson. Inside, 1-0. Wendell, let's see, 0 for 2, a walk, reached on air, and a strikeout today. Good visit to the mound, so we'll take a quick break. We'll be back.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Send delivers to Wendell. Ain't that hitter? Yep, did. So, runners, bases loaded now for Cadence Van Ray, who's 0 for 1. Strikeout, a couple walks today for Van Ray. Pitch from Olson. Third strike to Van Ray. 0-1 to Van Ray. That one's low. 1-1 to Van Ray. Olson in the circle for Thompson. Here's the 1-1 coming in. Be a ball. 2-1 to Van Ray. Two one coming in. There's a strike. Cardinals down through the last strike here in the bottom of the sixth. 2-2 now to Van Ray. And the pitch from Olson. Swing and a miss. Van Ray strikes out, and that's going to do it here. As Thompson will win it. Time of game, hour 43 minutes. Thompson wins at 16-5 over the Carrington Cardinals. So we'll take a break here, and we'll come back with our post-game reports from Carrington right after this.
Did you know that Bassett Motors has over 300 pre-owned vehicles to choose from and a great selection of new vehicles arriving daily? At Bassett Motors, hometown hospitality and personal service is their goal. Come and experience a relaxed buying process. They will handle everything from financing and licensing to accessorizing your new vehicle. Give them a call at 701-652-2955 or check them out online at BassettMotors.com. Bassett Motors, where our customers send their friends. Life is full of surprises, and at Bickett Insurance Agency of Carrington, they're here to protect what matters most to you. Bickett Insurance is your local auto owner's insurance agency, offering home, auto, business, crop, health, or life insurance with personalized solutions tailored to your needs and budget. With over 20 years of experience, trust Bickett Insurance Agency to provide you with peace of mind. Let's ensure your future is secure with Bickett Insurance Agency services, serving Foster and Stutzman counties and throughout the state of North Dakota. Bickett Insurance, your local auto owner's insurance agency, protecting what matters most.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ. 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Transform your home with Central City Lumber, your one-stop shop for all your home improvement needs. From showplace cabinets, stylish flooring, and Valspar paint, they have everything you need to bring your vision to life. Their expert team is here to help you choose the perfect materials and provide expert advice for your project. Plus, they build custom portable homes that can be moved anywhere in North Dakota. Visit Central City Lumber in Carrington today and see why they're the go-to destination for home improvement. Stop by and let's get started on your next project. Central City Lumber, quality you can build on.
At Sendak Cooperative, we are proud to be your trusted full-service grain, agronomy, and energy choice for our communities in central North Dakota. For all of your grain, agronomy, and energy decisions, they are proud to support our local farmers and communities we work and live in. With our state-of-the-art facilities and dedicated team, we ensure your farming operation will be looked at with care and efficiency. Whether you're looking for marketing decisions, agronomy needs, fuel for your operation, or a hot cup of coffee at their C-stores, Sendak Cooperative has you covered. Visit them online at sendakcooperative.com to learn more about how they can serve you. Sendak Cooperative, proud to serve our communities in central North Dakota.
Welcome back here to Carrington, and another one in the books. This one's going to go to the Thompson Tommies as they defeat the Carrington Cardinals by the final score of 16-5. In 6 innings, they'll win by 10-run rule here in the in the bottom of the 6th. So Thompson now with the victory here. They will improve to 10-3 overall and 5-0 in Region 2. Carrington will fall to 2-2 in Region 2 and 6-5 overall. So final here, once again, Thompson 16-5. We got to get to our Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game. Your local precision planting dealer, Agassiz Precision Ag of Hillsboro. Call 701-436-2119 or visit planterdoc.com. Play of the game, we're going to give it to in the 6th inning there when Thompson sent 15 batters to the plate in the top of the 6th. They scored 10 runs, and that's all they needed is a 10-run ruled the Carrington Cardinals here in 6 innings. And Thompson never trailed in this one as they got out first 1-0 in the top of the 1st inning. And then they added 2 more in the 3rd, 3 in the 5th, and 10 in the 6th. Carrington scored their first 2 runs in the 3rd inning, added 2 more in the 5th, and then 1 in the 6th. So all unofficial stats here for you, of course. Thompson, 16 runs, 13 hits, 1 error, 6 left. Carrington, 5 runs, 2 hits, 3 errors, 7 left. And so that we'll check out the pitching here shortly. And that's Agassiz Precision Ag play of the game. And now we are going to get to our player of the game. And our player of the game is brought to you by Enbridge. Enbridge, life takes energy. Enbridge, energy for life. Visit their website, enbridge.com, for career opportunities. Player of the game, we got to go to Abby Olson, the winning pitcher here for the Thompson Tommies. And unofficial stats for Olson: 6 innings of works, 141 pitches, 5 runs, 2 earned, 11 Ks, 4 swinging, actually 4 looking, 7 swinging, 2 hits, 8 walks for Abby Olson. So she is our Enbridge player of the game. Okay. Let's get to the other stats here for you for Thompson batting. Let's see, Claire Calling. 4 hits for Calling, 3 singles, a triple, 2 RBI, scored 4 times. Schwab, a single, 2 RBI, scored twice. Maya Workin, a single, a double, 2 RBI, scored twice. Kaya Hurst, a single, an RBI, scored once. And then Casey Munson had a single and an RBI, scored once. Morgan Muse, 2 singles, a double, RBI, and scored 2 times. Carrington Cardinals batting. Mara Coots today, single and a double, actually single and a triple and an RBI, scored twice. That was the only hits for Carrington. I only had him down for 2. Might have been another one in there, but and then scoring also for Carrington was Volk, Nice, and Linderman. Pitching for Carrington, Callie Hewitt, 5 2/3, 122 pitches, 14 runs, 10 earned, no Ks, 10 hits, 6 walks. Mara Coots, a third of an inning, 15 pitches, 2 runs, 2 earned, no Ks, 3 hits, 1 walk. So Thompson batters did not strike out at all today. So 16-5 is going to be your final. Head coach Brady Smith joins us on our post-game report now. Coach Smith, thanks for taking time here and talk about this one. Just, it's close, but that 6th inning got away at the top of the 6th.
I wish we could have that inning back. That's just a couple boo-boos that don't go your way, and that's a team where they're good enough to where they're going to take advantage of every mistake that you make, and that 6th inning is what you call the snowball effect. You let 1 or 2 plays kind of affect the rest of the inning, and then it's pretty much game over after that. So if we could take 1 inning back, it would be that last inning, and a couple plays go here and there, it's a whole new ball game.
Yeah, it's Carrington got on the board there in the 3rd. It was 3-2 and looked pretty close there, through basically going through into the 6th. So
yeah, they'd punch across a couple runs and we'd answer, so that's kind of what I expected from our girls, going into today. But we just, when a team like that puts up a 10 spot in the 6th inning, it can kind of deplete you, and you could tell just even energy was kind of lost after that as well. But that's exactly what Thompson does, and that's what they've been doing for the last however many years now.
Mara Coots had a nice at-bat today. A couple hits, a single and a triple for her.
Yep,
too.
I was just talking to Mara right now. Her and Lauren Hendrickson, just their adjustments that they were able to make throughout the game. Both on defense, Mara kind of shifting herself over at shortstop and Lauren shifting herself over, at third base, kind of hugging the line a lot more. And again, just at the plate, they were both late the first time up, but they were able to make adjustments and lessen their swing a little bit, taking 50% off and just putting the ball in play. And with a pitcher like that, that's exactly what you have to do when she's throwing that hard.
Yeah, and talk about the defense. Some nice plays that kept you in this one. There was some nice plays at short and third there. So
Yep, exactly. There are some plays that I wish we could have had back, in hindsight, but overall we made the routine plays. Just a couple plays that didn't end up going our way today.
Okay, so what's up next for Cardinal softball?
So we have, what day is it? Tuesday. So we have the Midseason Madness on Friday and Saturday. We'll play at 7 p.m. against Ray on Friday night at 7 p.m. And then we will play, depending on how we do, either Ned Rose or Northern Cass, I believe.
Okay,
so
where's that at then? Is that
I'll be in Fargo.
Fargo, that's right.
Yep, in Fargo.
So loss here today, what does that mean for seedings and stuff? Does that kind of impact Cardinal seeding now?
I believe after that, we should be locked in at a 3 seed.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay. So you'd does that mean next Saturday you would host first round? Or
we will actually be on the road. We'll be at the number 2 seed of the North.
Okay.
Next Saturday. Yep.
Okay. Do you know who that will be yet? Or?
I have no idea who that will be yet. No.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that we're talking postseason already next week, huh?
I know, right? The time flies by, especially when you're inside for the first month, and then you finally get a chance to be outside, and the time it goes by so fast. So you always got to be ready to play.
Hewitt, we should mention her, did a nice job pitching, but just got shaken up there in the 6th. So.
Yep. She threw for us yesterday too, so she was already on like a half tank or so. So you could tell with her velocity was starting to to decrease a little bit in that 6th inning. So that was the move to go to Mara there.
Mm-hmm. Okay, sounds good. We'll let you go. Thanks and good luck this weekend.
Thanks, Greg.
So, you bet. Mara Coots now will join us. Thanks, Mara, for joining us. We appreciate it. And Mara, a loss here to Thompson Tommies, but you stuck with them for 5 innings basically, right?
Yeah, we did. Up until we kept with them till the 5th inning, and then in that 6th inning, I think we got one out right away, and then we just couldn't find a way to get the second or third.
Let's talk about your at-bats. You had 2 hits, a single and a triple. You struck out the first time. What did you adjust to get those 2 hits the next time?
This pitcher was pretty good. She was a lot faster than the velocity was higher than what we've seen before. So after the first at bat, I realized that I have to just try not swing as hard, just try to make contact, just put the ball in play. And since it's coming in so fast, it will bounce off pretty hard.
Nice plays at short too. How do you like playing short over there?
I do like shortstop. It's really fun.
Okay. All right, sounds good. We'll let you go, and good luck this weekend.
Thank you.
Yeah, you bet. That's Mara Coots joining us here on our post-game report. We thank Mara and Brady for checking in with us here on our post-game. So, let's see. We got. We'll take another break here, and we'll come back to wrap things up from Carrington right after this. Once again, Thompson wins it 16-5.
Central Pharmacy is here to care for your whole health. With locations in Carrington and New Rockford, we offer comprehensive health screenings, including blood pressure checks, diabetes monitoring, and immunizations. Our expert team also provides complete medication reviews to ensure you're on the right track. At Central Pharmacy, we have everything you need for your health and living needs. Experience top-notch pharmacy services with a personal touch. Visit Central Pharmacy today, where your health is our priority. Central Pharmacy in Carrington and New Rockford. Your health, our mission.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Want to stay up to date on things happening in Carrington? Tune in to Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter every Thursday night on Your Live Event on YouTube. Join us for lively conversations with local leaders and officials. Get the latest on community events, meetings, and insights that matter most to you. Stay informed, stay connected with Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, where our community comes alive. Carrington Cardinals Community Chatter, Thursday nights right here on Your Live Event on YouTube.
Welcome back here to Carrington and our post-game report. Once again, Thompson victorious over Carrington 16-5 here in 6 innings. They win by 10-run rule. And, let's talk what's coming up next as far as our broadcast here on Your Live Event. And, of course, complete schedule on yourliveevent.com. For Thompson softball, our next coverage looks like will be next week, Tuesday, May 13th. Thompson will travel to Hillsborough, Central Valley, it looks like, for North Dakota softball. So 6:30 start time. We'll have that for you right here on Your Live Event. Next broadcast for Carrington here on Your Live Event will be Monday. For baseball, Carrington will host Kidder County for a Region 3 contest. And it'll be in New Rockford, of course. So we'll have that game at 5 o'clock, maybe a little bit before with the pregame right here on yourliveevent.com. So baseball coming up Monday. And then for Carrington, then Thompson softball next week, Tuesday. And, of course, complete schedule. You can view our upcoming games, current games, and past broadcasts, all available on yourliveevent.com. I want to thank all my sponsors for making this broadcast possible, bringing you Carrington Cardinal softball here from Carrington this afternoon. And please remember, folks, to support the businesses who support these Your Live Event broadcasts. Once again, your final in 6 innings, Thompson wins it by 10-run rule over the Carrington Cardinals. Final score, 16-5. All right, till we meet again, this is Greg saying goodbye for now.